F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that
Gotta
energy.
bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews with Friends Request Friends to Watch. Barry, Season 2, Episode 2, titled The Power of No. I'm loving that title, man, because this is something that Barry needs to learn. Very much so. The power of no. Because he's already found himself in another predicament where he's potentially under somebody's foot, under somebody's boot. And this time, it's our old pal, Hank. Barry done said some mean things to our buddy Hank, and now Hank is putting a hit on Barry because Hank don't want to deal with some of his own potential. which seems like it could be a good deal, but Hank just only wants to be buddy with I forgot the Bolivian's name, but yeah, he don't want to bring nobody else into that circle. So yeah, the power of no. I'm digging that title, and then as you know, they always kind of fall into the scenes as well. So I'm ready to see what they got for us. I know Gene was feeling very, very down last episode, so hopefully he continues to use the power of no whenever he gets that certain feeling about things under his bed. How you feeling over there, Bralik?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. You know, Betty's always Betty nice. So I'm enjoying the show as we go. What I'm really hyper focused on right now is the Hank and Barry situation. I'm just really trying to see how that relationship is gonna flourish, cause it seemed like Hank took it kind of personal. So you know, I'm ready to see what they got for us, though, man. So let's get into it.
All right, look, he ready, I'm ready. I know y'all ready, so we ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 10K. Click the button, click the bell, get notified when we go live. Let's get it, baby. Here we go. A lot of things are connecting already.
Time to sit back, relax, and enjoy the
sound
show.
of the sex. Sit back, relax to the sound of the sex.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
They brought this memory back, and it's given.
Yep, that shit's seeping through like some smoke.
Body.
What was that, Hank?
Ground control to Major Body. Are you listening, man?
Body.
That troll S there is pulling fast one. They ask government for the religious asylum, then live here in Temple until they're clear from immigration. Then they join Burmese mafia. Coal monasteries, gateway for soldiers and drugs.
Well, it's actually kind of a genius plan.
No,
Yes.
it's not genius. She is not the genius. I mean, look at her. And look at Krista.
Wow, they really buddies.
So you get in there, you shoot her and her crazy watermelon-sized head with this.
The bullet they sent to him.
What if you shoot her with a thick book behind her? It'll go through her head, get stuck in book, you open up book, take out bullet, simple.
No, that's not.
It's a
This Hank is...
Regardless, everyone has to know this is job done by Hank. So come on, take it.
How's Cristobal gonna feel about that, though, Hank?
Am I like an evil person?
Oh my God. I mean,
Wrong person
absolutely.
asked.
Do I not tell you that enough?
Damn.
You are like the most evil guy I know, man.
I wasn't expecting that.
Me neither.
This talking is making me hungry. You know what I could really go for?
What?
Yoshinoya beef bowl.
I have no idea.
Hey, Lutch. Ooh, look at that smile. Is that your ex?
You know it.
Oh.
Why you think he looking all depressed?
It must be
Damn.
weird, though. You kind of want them to end up with, like, a dog, right?
Hey, what did I tell you about coming into my office?
Nigga, it's an open office.
Just step out.
Just step out.
I'm doing this alone.
She's
Damn.
not gonna.
Is that all you're taking, though? Would your wife take all the luggage?
Damn.
This is what we was worried about last. Him taking it on alone.
I'm sorry to tell you, but one of the twins smothered the other twin in the womb.
Why would God allow this to happen?
What's going on?
Everyone was so jealous of your performance last class that they wanted to share their own pain.
Oh my god.
Competitive grief.
Okay, who's next?
Yo, me, Antonio.
Not even close.
I cannot wait to eat this taco.
Oh no, I spilled hot sauce on my ankle.
That was a zombie attack.
Doctor,
His dog.
will my leg be all right?
The pit bull bit through your lower leg tendon.
Achilles.
Achilles. Your professional soccer career is over. I'm sorry.
Damn, he was supposed to be a
No,
pro.
he wasn't.
That's real trauma.
That's
bro.
what he thought he was supposed to be, but that
Nah,
ain't
that's
real.
real trauma.
No,
bro.
stop. He wasn't supposed.
We'll always love you, baby Eric.
Now get these dead bodies out of here, you fucked up serial killer.
That's not what happened.
From Barry here.
Well, he was in a war.
So lucky.
Yes, Barry.
So lucky. You heard her in the back? It's not lucky.
What if we challenged ourselves to discover ourselves? What if we wrote our own pieces? Now, Barry, you're going to tell that story from Afghanistan. The rest of you, you're going to find your sheepfucker moments. And then we'll take them all, we will mold them into a show that we will do for a paying audience and the occasional VIP comp.
That's what they call the.
I was just making sure I heard that right.
I have a meeting to go to at Gersh.
Are you telling me that that is more important than sharing your truth with the class?
Put together my reel of all the jobs I've been getting, like clips of them, like cut together.
We know what a reel is.
I'm really excited.
We know what a real is. Don't be jelly.
The rest of you, take a loose 15.
Okay.
Lose 15. So really a 30.
Very looking.
All right, the black dude was calling Buddy the. He said he thought Buddy was the one who killed old boy in season 1, right? Okay. I was like, why did he call him a serial killer? Now had to click for a second.
Hey, Mr. Cousineau.
Hey, Private Pile. How you doing?
Oh, listen. Mr. Cousineau, I don't really have to tell the story I told yesterday in front of an audience, do I?
Of course not. You're gonna find more complicated and fucked up details. Those we have to hear.
Right, but you know, you said that this is a story that has to define us, and I don't think that's the person that I am.
I feel it.
You, sir, are doing Afghanistan.
And
I want to do a story about meeting you.
Go on.
What this thing? Go on.
I'll allow it.
Oh, good. That's great. So I remember.
I've got scrapbooks.
Oh, cool.
If you need them. I've got diaries, I've got pictures, I've got tapes, Barry.
Wait,
I've
what?
got a lot of tape.
What? Of what? Of yourself? Like, what? The meeting?
You just ignore them, okay?
Okay.
You and Emily just sit tight. And before you know it, this will all be over.
There must be something I can do to help.
There is.
Oh.
Let me handle this.
It's my boy from Soul Food.
Congratulations, ladies. You're my lead prosecutors now.
We won't let you down, District Attorney McGarity. Sir Norseman has surrounded our ship. How are we gonna get home, Dad?
We'll just have to make a...
Oh, shit!
Yo! Our boy.
The fuck?
So great.
She didn't even have the
You are
voice though.
nailing these scenes. It's like I forgot you were acting. You became the character of, what was her name?
Exactly. She wasn't in those scenes.
Seeing it all like cut together like that, back to back.
Look,
like
these
that.
parts are not the best representation of your
Hell no,
talent.
them shits was like-
I feel like I have more to bring to the table than breakfast.
Hey, okay. Hear me out. Before Jennifer Lawrence became J-Law, good parts come with time, but you gotta hang in there. I know it's so frustrating, but it's the way this industry works.
She aging out though. That's what she worried about. She not getting any younger.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay.
That too.
Thank you, Lindsay.
You see, she wasn't the hot fucking prosecutor. She was a goddamn.
Yeah.
Get out of here, secretary. Like,
Yeah, that's a good catch.
Call Barry. Oh,
Monroe Fuchs. Detective Loach, LAPD. Just like to ask you a few questions.
This nigga. I'd rather go back to jail.
My tooth, this one, I woke up and it was gone. No idea where it went.
Just walked out of your mouth, huh?
There's a tooth fairy coming around.
I was with a lady. She extracted it.
You better off just saying you got kidnapped by these niggas. Like,
that's what I thought he was gonna say, but
how does it end up in Pazar's garage?
Who's Pazar?
Right? That would have been a perfect.
You feel me? That's you supposed to add.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you know this guy?
That a guy? Looks kind of gender liquid to me.
Gender liquid. I love that. That's gotta be the new way to say it.
I've never heard that shit.
I don't know this dipshit, and I don't give a fuck about Pazar.
Yeah, I care about who killed my partner.
Yep.
He might be a cop killer. And if I find out that you're even slightly involved with this fucking guy, you're going to prison. You got me?
Hey, guys.
Hey, Rumi, not now, okay?
Yeah.
I got bread, mac and cheese, and Jermaine, I got your Gatorade.
Them niggas got. You see how many boxes of bagel bites? They don't eat no real food.
We hiding under the bed.
Fat stacks.
Yep.
Artillery.
He gonna put that bullet right on tippity top. So you telling me you keep them down there but not fully stocked?
Son? Oh yeah. Okay. That's why he was rubbing on the baby picture earlier.
Hi. Oh, what a lovely coincidence. A father should have a relationship with his son. Were you planned? No. But then there you were. So I did what every great actor does. I improvised. You left.
This nigga love.
I don't care about your students, and neither do you. That whole theater is just a big shrine to you. Even this is about you. We don't have a relationship, Dad. And I'm fine with that. I really am. No reason to force this.
Well, now we know.
The first thing they show is this man with the crown on his head. That's why he got so wet when Barry said, I'll do it when I met you.
It's all about you.
Do you hear me, Barry? You cemented head?
Yes, Mr. Kusno.
You cemented head.
Are you aware you are incapable of playing a character with the mildest set of balls?
I think it's because I've never had an adult male role model, so I don't have the emotional tools to advocate for myself.
Oh my God, that's not how that conversation went.
Barry.
Hey, Mr. Kusno. Mr. Kusno.
That's just
yeah,
so fake.
we just put this up on its feet. It's feeling pretty good.
Barry, you're gonna do the story from Afghanistan.
What?
Just be your real self. Afghanistan.
Oh.
He realized his son was right.
It hurts that they don't think that I'm ready for something bigger.
So your burden is that you're booking work?
Okay, fair. I'm booking, yeah. But, nothing substantial, nothing meaty.
Oh, you don't like weak women. You can't bring your truth to them.
No.
Why?
Wow.
Because I'm not a weak ass bitch. Say that shit.
Well, I'm extremely independent.
So is
When I moved
everyone
out here,
else.
I didn't know a single person, and I had no money, and I'm doing just fine, thank you.
So did millions others. It's LA.
Okay, Gene, I think I know what you're trying to do here, and I'm not going to fall for it, okay?
You're not?
I know what you want me
You're
to
already
say.
in
I
it.
get it, okay? Okay, you want me to say that
Right.
I was married and he was abusive and I stayed in it for years anyway. Is that what you want?
Ooh.
That's what you wanted to hear?
Okay. Yeah.
What, you think that I'm booking all these weak women because I was weak in my marriage?
That's what you saying.
You're wrong. I am not weak. I left, okay? And I don't apologize. And I am with someone
That doesn't make you
who
strong.
respects and accepts me for who I am, okay? And I will never, ever be with a violent man again.
Ooh. Ooh. Time to break up, baby.
Everybody
evil man.
Don't you think that might be your story?
Exactly. Look at the emotions you just pulled from that.
Acting school, just justice. Barry, really?
Hell yeah.
Wasn't there like a bunch of people here last time they came over here?
So?
He put it. It's the first bullet. Literally the first shot.
He ain't killing nobody else. Only what's her name? Ethel?
Okay, yeah. We have a solid snake here.
Esther. Nah, I'm gonna be like Yusuke in Assassin's Creed, nigga. Cause they ain't never assassinating no black people, so I'm gonna be the one nigga in the room like trying to blend in. Like they gonna be like
Hitman.
Son fishy.
There is though. Why is there a black guy with a fucking
Feel me? Who is this?
different
nigga?
type of outfit on? Like,
Here we go. This your chance to put the book right in front of her face and pull the trigger. Is she listening to that damn Lizzo shit?
if she is, then why she's not moving?
Cause she's a fucking monk. She's meditating right now.
To Lizzo?
Bruh, meditating's about breathing. It's not about listening to Lizzo.
I wouldn't know anything about meditation. I've never partaken. You can do it. You can do it. Barry, what the fuck is wrong with you? Starting now?
Uh-oh. I was gonna say, nobody's coming out that door? Yeah, you should have just walked. You should have just beat feet for a little
Hell
bit
no.
and then came back. Nah, I'd have came back, nigga.
Hell
You don't know
no,
if these
I'm
niggas gonna take the license
skirting.
plate or nothing, bruh. They bust. Look, he not even dropping. That man wasn't even flooring it. See, he was better off beating feet, like I said. Niggas crashed anyways.
This look like a stolen car.
Yeah, it do look stolen. But still, the more that you could tie to...
How you get knocked out from that, Barry?
No, he good.
Damn, I guess we was going a lot faster than I thought.
Wait, did he get hit? Oh, he's gonna leave blood behind.
Crushing this.
Hope he didn't cut himself on the glass though or nothing. Tuh.
Look who's back.
Looky. Here comes Fuchs.
I don't want to bother you. I'm just a bit freaked out, you know. You know what I'm saying? The LAPD, they came to Cleveland. Did you kill a fucking cop? That's all. Huh? Did you? Because they think I'm involved.
You gotta
I could go to fucking jail.
I don't
It's
care.
not
I don't
about
care.
you. It's
Fuck
about
off.
fucking me, man.
Fuck off.
I can fucking help you.
Fuchs.
I don't want to see you again.
It's about to drop the nuke.
I can get him. Just give me another shot.
I fucking knew it, bro. I knew it, nigga. What did I say about Fuchs bitch ass, bruh? Oh my God, bro. I fucking hate Fuchs, bruh. There you have it. Barry Season 2, Episode 2 in the books. This was a good one, man. They got a lot here. In my opinion, we got a lot here, man. We got the investigation moving very, very fast and strong. I mean, we literally have a CI at this point. and the acting class is moving along as well, so that was good too. Like I feel like they didn't really hold back anything that necessarily in this episode. Like we even got freaking the hit, you know, it was unsuccessful, but we still even touched on that. So I think season 2 is actually, it's moving pretty, like, I know we on the episode 2, but I'm just like, I don't feel like they're holding on to anything. Like everything is just getting played out, and I think that just leaves room for a lot more new bullshit to pop up eventually, which we already know is gonna happen. So I really enjoyed this episode. I had a good time here. How you feeling over there, brother?
I'm feeling great, man. This one was a good one. Like you said, I think that's one thing that Barry does very well, is just kind of giving you the story and not really fluffing anything up. You know, they kind of just get to the point. And I think the titles of the episodes are really important as well. You know, kind of ties into the whole story. So yeah, I enjoyed what they did here. Fuchs was not expecting that at all for that twist there at the end. I wasn't expecting that at all. It did slip my mind for a second. I'm like, I was gonna say, is he wearing a mic? But by the time I said that, they already cut to Buddy in the van. So I was just like, even better than the mic is video. So yeah, I like what they did with this one.
All right, let's jump into it. I mean, we started pretty much exactly where we needed to start, man. You know, Barry was in the car with Hank. They were discussing the hit and why it needs to go down. And even though this scene, you know, it didn't lead to anything until the actual hit took place towards the end here, I think it was a pretty impactful scene, low key, because of the fact of the question that Barry asks Hank. Like this, I feel like this question of, you know, is Barry a psychopath? Is he evil? Is he a bad guy? Blah, blah, blah. Has been something that's been played with since season 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just kind of interesting that he's still kind of holding on to that, especially since of what happened last episode, you know, going through reliving that trauma, you know, having to come back with that PTSD, because now it's starting to flash through his head again. I think it's hard for him. It's really hard for him, especially how it actually went down with all the laughing and celebrating and stuff like that. That would kind of make you feel like, damn, maybe I am an evil person. Maybe I am a psychopath. Because he actually responded by laughing back. Like, it looked like a nervous laugh, kind of, but, you know, he kind of smiled and was like, you know, I'm being celebrated by the homies. So I think it's kind of funny that they keep bringing it back. And then Hank, of all people, which I think you mentioned it too, like you wasn't expecting that answer. Me neither. I thought Hank was gonna be real, you know. Oh, it's super, super nice. He always calling people nice.
You're my best friend, Betty. Like, what do you mean? If you're evil, then that makes me evil. And there's no world of that possibility. Like, yeah. Yeah, I definitely like that whole beginning, because it kind of sets up what's to come for the rest of the episode when it comes to Barry. So yeah, I think the setup in the beginning was really well done with the whole question of, am I evil? And I think us as an audience can kind of answer that question for Barry. No, he's not evil, but he does do things that would consider people, evil, which is multiple murders.
Yeah. So yeah, he on the type of shit that, you know, you potentially become a hell spawn for, like you become Spawn because of this shit. You wasn't 100% bad, but you was doing some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And then pretty much that jumped straight into the acting class, which we always enjoy. But I think this was also a great moment too, because it kind of led a little bit into Gene's story. So it seems like we're going to get some more of Gene's backstory a bit here, which is, I think, going to be cool, because without, Janice. Without Janice, I was kind of like, what are we going to do with Gene? Is he just back to, you know, just being the acting teacher? Because honestly, he was never just that. Like, even in season 1, it didn't take long for him to start spitting that G to Janice. So he quickly became more than just an acting teacher in season 1. So I do think that it's cool if they do flesh out a little bit more of his story so that we can get some of that humanity from him. But it brought us straight into the acting scenes, and Gene has this great idea of everyone acting this pivotal moment that kind of define their lives and stuff like that. So I think that's gonna be kind of fun. I hope we get to see that. I hope we get to see like the whole thing.
Yeah,
like
we got a little glimpse, the baby,
I want to see it all.
I'm no longer. I can be a professional soccer player, which we all know you were never gonna be. Let's keep
How you
it
gonna
one,
say it?
Because it's true. He's one of those
him?
type of dudes that be like, oh, I could have been, all time fucking Heisman trophies in high school, and
Turned out that nigga got injured in the 8th grade.
you
and
feel
shit.
me?
Like nigga never even had high school or college stats.
He got bitten by a chihuahua. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, stop it. But I do like that they playing around with that because it's fun. It's something that's the acting classes are fun, but they also have like really impactful moments. Like one of them being the whole setup of Gene. Like the moment where Baby was like, I want to do the meeting between me and you. And immediately Gene turns around like, do say more.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. So, and then that kind of goes into the whole, him meeting his son and how that kind of went on. And I like that they set that up. But at the same time, it's like, where are we going to go with Gene? Like, I understand they gave us a little piece of, just him as a person in this, but I'm really curious to see how they're gonna kind of flesh him out throughout the season. Like, is he gonna continue going on the, the Janice crusade, or like, what type of, are we gonna go deeper into the man himself? So that's something that I'm gonna be looking forward to as we go on through this season.
Yeah, I will say in this episode specifically, he mentioned her, of course, but doesn't seem like he's on a crusade.
Yeah.
But I mean, at least the last time he spoke to her partner, he let him know either you gonna do it or I'm gonna do it. So maybe he's just like, letting the police do their job, because obviously Gene ain't got no experience with this shit. Like, what would he actually do if he could? So that is a good question though. Like, is he gonna play some type of part in this crusade at least? Because it's hot on Barry's ass at the end of the day. Things are getting close. So yeah, what is Gene's story gonna be like throughout season 2? And then we also got the pivotal moment with Sally. I think Sally is she's an interesting character, to be honest. Because but it's funny though, the me shit I feel like is like, I hate to say it, but I feel like it's an actor trait. Like I feel like you kind of have to almost be like a bit self-centered, a bit about yourself. Like, you shouldn't be too selfish. You got to know when to pull back a little bit. But yeah, Sally is definitely, she be on her pedestal. But I mean, one can argue that, when you're in a relationship that she was in, sometimes maybe you have to transform into that kind of person, because that's a lot. She was in an abusive relationship, probably didn't have much of a voice at all. So now that she does have her voice, like she said, she's unapologetic and whoop-de-woo, blah, blah, blah. But I just enjoy the scenes with her because she's such an up and down character for me sometimes. But I think this episode is an up for her, because I be feeling bad, especially when she went through the little reels and shit like that. And I'm just like, it reminded me of the episode when she went and I was like, oh, all them girls look like fucking Trish Stratus. And then there's her. Like, that's how it made me feel watching those shit. So her character, she's a complex character, low key. Like, and I really kind of enjoy her. She has her moments where I'm just like, get her ass off this goddamn screen. She's being way too liberal right now. But then there's moments where I'm just like, oh man, poor Sally. And then again, playing into is Barry evil or not, that scene picked right back up into it. Now look at me, I'm dating a great man, he cares about me, he's non-violent, etc. So
yeah, he's more violent than any man you probably ever freaking dated in your entire life.
Facts.
Yes. I love that moment because it was a really good, like I said, the themes that they play around with in the episodes I love, because they always come full circle by the end of it. And I think that's what Barry does really well, is like kind of telling you a story of a theme and, giving you the theme and then closing it. And then the next episode we have a whole nother theme, a whole nother, so I think that's what Barry does really well. It's just, giving you that full circle moment, and that was one of them for sure.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
It was, but do you think this was the right decision for Barry to make?
To not kill old girl?
Yeah.
Honestly, maybe.
Because now she gonna be on high alert.
So, well, all right. So I guess instead of maybe, I'll say yes and no. Like, I think there's benefits as well as non-benefits to it.
So
because I think the benefit from not killing her was I feel like for some reason, I don't even know why I'm thinking this, because there's no signs that can really point towards this, but I feel like if he would have killed her, he would have, for some reason, the meeting between him and Fuchs would have went differently. In my head, like, I'm playing it like if he killed her, he would have talked to Fuchs, and like instead of just pushing him away. But since he's consistently battling with the fact that he's not this bad guy and he's trying to not kill people, that helped him tell Fuchs, get the fuck out my face, because I already know the type of nigga you is. If I bring you back into my life, then I definitely am an evil person. So I feel like not killing her kept him away from having a conversation that could have possibly got him jammed up. But you're right though, not killing her also could put her on high alert. But I don't know if she's gonna know who came out her head or anything like that. So I mean, I guess the biggest worry is Hank. How is Hank gonna treat Barry at this point?
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. Next episode is gonna be dope. The Hank feud is gonna be it's gonna be at an all-time high, especially with Barry not doing that, and then on top of that, he still got to worry about the other members of the other leaders of the, you know what I'm saying?
Of his own mafia.
Yeah, his and the other two. You know what I'm saying? No, because there's no telling what they're gonna do. So it's like, this literally could go any way right now, which is beautiful.
I agree. I think that was it for me though. I mean, shout out to Gene, of course, for reversing the decision on Barry. It sucks for Barry a bit because he's trying to get away from that trauma.
That shit was horrible though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it wasn't just about how bad they were acting. It's also about what his son said to him. Everything's about you. So he's trying to make those changes. So that's always a good thing to see an aged person trying to change, because y'all know the older we get, the less we be trying to. So it's all good, all love. But yeah, I think I'm good. Any final thoughts?
Nah, man, no final thoughts. This episode was dope. Can't wait to dive into the next one. But if I had to score this one, I think like this one, like an 8-7. I think it's a perfect spot. Yeah, it's really good episode. Like I said, the way they tie the themes together at the ends are always enjoyable, and the acting class are just so good, man. So yeah, 8-7.
That's nice. Before I forget again, fuck Fuchs. That's the true final thought. I was worried about this happening. This man is a snake. He's a rat. So in order to get himself out of trouble, he's definitely willing to bury anybody. No pun intended. But I'm gonna give this a Barry 9, bruh. I think this is, I don't know what a Barry 10 looks like just yet, but I think this was a really solid episode. This is definitely a Barry 9. Like I said, they I don't know. Season 2 is doing something. I know we only episode 2, but I think season 2 is I like how the pace is where it's at. I think that's my favorite thing that I've noticed. Like, it doesn't feel like we're starting over to kind of rebuild the world. Like, the world's already been built in season 1, and we're just continuing to take off from that. So I love that feeling. Yeah, great scores across the boards, man. 8-7s and up from your two hosts. If you still here rocking with us, we appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving, baby. Y'all know what to do with the video. Go ahead, drop your likes, comment down below, let us know what you thought about this episode.
Most importantly, if you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. We also have full-length watch-alongs, but you gotta bring your own copy, of course. Patreon link will be in the descriptions down below. The blower is out.
Peace.